Hey losers, Plap here. Hope you had pleasant mammalian holidays to whatever deity you choose sacrifice for, but we're still in the shit! Let me catch you up on some of the stuff I've had to deal with since I met these chuckle fucks. As you might remember, Fangspire got destroyed in a huge arcane pillar of fire, and the survivors, Cousin, Mori, Robin, and Toolbox, were hired by the Wandering Wolves to figure out why Fangspire got destroyed in a huge arcane pillar of fire. The Wandering Wolves are a mercenary group led by a big dragon lady, if you didn't know. On their quest for why the big fire happened, they killed a drow, don't tell anyone, went out to a spooky mansion twice, meeting yours truly on the way, and Starborn, a rockman who fell out of the sky. Then we went to Showman, had a run-in with a dead man's hand who are like really bad assassin types. Pristine and Trouble joined the party, and Starborn continued his fall from the stars into stardom. He rustles now, go figure. The dead man's hand struck back in a big way. They interrupted a big party in Pleasant Springs just south of the burn mark that was Fangspire, just to hold Pristine's uncle at gunpoint. They asked us politely, in between pulling back the hammer, to meet them in Skyline. Robin's family lives there, so you think it'd be a fun reunion. You'd be an idiot if you thought that, because the party learned Robin's dad fucking sucks. And he was running for mayor. And he was working with the dead man's hand to do so. And robots were malfunctioning, and even though that had nothing to do with the familial struggles, it was still bad and scary. Plus, Maury had to leave to take care of some stuff. Mishapant, bud. We were invited to meet with Mattress, Robin's dad, in his dumb clock tower office, and the dead man's hand tried to kill us. I don't fucking know anyone else there, but Hudson and Curiosity were the ones who held Pristine's uncle at gunpoint, so at least remember them. We decided to put a stop to the chicanery, so we began the investigation from our secret base, Robin's sister's fish house back room. Pristine spoke to the current mayor, Robin spoke to the leader of the Wave Geckos, an actual gang that fucking nerd somehow has contacts in, and I painted upon the notes of the universe the greatest protest song I ever made that day. So, turns out, the dead man's hand wanted Madras to be mayor so they could go to war with another race of beefier cat people called the Hrothgar. They lived on a nearby island, Fort Creamheel, which was primo real estate to start aiding Parfiat in waging war on the entire fucking continent. Parfiat is your standard evil empire that love war, love battle, and probably has an orphan with an asthma leading the charge. You get the picture. After that, we met the Hrothgar Queen, found out Shrimpy Robin was a quarter Hrothgar, which seems like a genetic goof-em-up, and we learned that the Hrothgar were looking for the White Tiger Belt, an artifact of immense power that turns you into a Saban production. We came back and split up for some fucking reason. Me, Robin, and Cousin, while exploring a warehouse, basically took turns kicking Hudson while he was down, and the rest of my friends at a political rally were almost killed by a big bull man dressed like a cop named Officer Shakedown. I fucking hate my life sometimes. This came into full effect when, after exploring an old building, Robin found the White Tiger Belt and transformed into the avatar of the White Tiger and would not stop posing. I also discovered the dreaded meat cloud. A non-meat, non-cloud, definitely airship that started flying towards Fort Creamheel, cannons at the ready. Then they put me in a cannon, and I guess also everyone else, and fired us towards the non-meat, non-cloud. But me, though, they put me in a cannon. On board, we found Hudson in a big robot suit. We beat his ass again, and escaped using the onboard pods. Robin's was derailed from where it would normally land. He was found by Curiosity, and Robin didn't win that fight. Curiosity shot my friend's arm off. We found him, and he was still okay. He has a prosthetic now, but please don't bring it up to him. The group took a month off after that. Toolbox played poker with some sharks. Trouble met up with her old teacher. Pristine went back to Pleasant Springs to help out there. Cousin met up with his dad along with Robin, and those two are still clueless as ever about each other. But I trained in the arcane arts, mastered the metaphysical, and proved myself the world's most improved wizard. We all met back up in Pleasant Springs, and before they could marvel at my expertise of runes, and sigils, and books and shit, we got sucked into a drawer on Toolbox's back. Apparently, there's a whole world in there, and it sucks. And I want to go home, and I want to stop being isekai this instant. But here we are, still in Toolbox.